Hey everybody, it's Blue Jagged here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Blue version. Last time, well, when talking about last time, I feel like future me just stick a Zubat cry in there and just call it a day. Alright, so this time we're finally out here on Route 4. We're out of that place, and I actually have an extra potion that I think I'll go ahead and use, because Alexo got a little damaged in that last battle there against the Super Nerd. So anyway, this time we're going to be taking the Route 4 to Cerulean City and then exploring the city. So Route 4 is kind of a bit of a point of no return. If you want to do anything before if you want to do anything before Mount Moon, so that's anything in Pewter, Route 3, Route 2, Route 1, Viridian Forest, Viridian City, or Pallet Town, this is your last chance for a little while. You see what I mean. So we have some ledges here, and so basically the key thing to remember, ledges are one way. So you'll see this ledge right here. This ledge right here. That is a one-way trip down, and so basically, this route is a one-way route to Cerulean. So that's why that guy saying that the tunnel from Cerulean is a lot of work is a big fat liar. Because this is again, one-way path. Alright, so TMO4, that is Whirlwind. A bit of a weird move, but it always goes last, but in return... I don't think it actually has negative priority in this generation. And it basically forces the opponent to switch to a random Pokemon. So once we go down those ledges, we can't go back. So we're stuck in this part of the world map for a little while. And here we are. Welcome to Cerulean City. Cerulean's blue, so fitting that we're blue. That bush in front of the shop is in the way. There might be a way around. So actually, if we head down here to this building, we have Grassy Caves handled easily, a bike shop, and we can actually see that the tree this guy was talking about with this one, which we can't do anything about for still a little while longer. Anyway, if we go in here, however, we can see that the bike shop. So, hi, welcome to our bike shop. Have we got just the bike for you? Yeah, the bike is 1 million. The most you can have is 999,999. So no matter what, you will not be able to afford the bike. And something weird is, if you go to the bike, talk to that guy, and then talk to any future dialogue will just be instant. Like, as you can see, like, everything's just popping up instantly. That's a kind of a weird glitch, but hey. Actually, a plain city bike is good enough for me. You can't put a shopping basket on an MTB. I think that's... I want to say MTB's mountain bike, and that would make sense. Mountain bikes are not made for just kind of casually going around the city. They're made for tough wilderness. You're a trainer too, cool. Collecting, fighting, it's a tough... No, it's not. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Cerulean City, a mysterious blue aura surrounds it. And, well, fitting, because when you're playing on a Super Game Boy, a Super Game Boy, or Pokemon Stadium, this city's color is blue. And we have a Pokemon gym here. Leader Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. We won't be taking this on for a little while. In fact, today is just going to be all about kind of exploring the city, and just because it's going to be a lot more of a relaxed episode. Alright, so we have a Pokemart here. I am going to buy a few more Pokeballs. Don't worry, I will follow up if I promise eventually of catching the Clefairy and a few more potions. And finally, we can buy Repels. A Repel will basically prevent any encounters of Pokemon lower level than the Pokemon in your front of your party for 100 steps. So if you're going into a cave or something, cough, cough, Mount Moon, cough, cough, you don't really need to worry about that too much. So we have some other things. We have Burn Heal, which heals, obviously, Burn, Paralyze Heal, Awakening, which will wake up a sleeping Pokemon. Those would have been a lot useful a little while ago. Anyway, so we're gonna exit out here, and we're just gonna kind of tour the city a little more. I believe you can actually get a kind of cool hidden item if you head up north here. This house, I can actually talk about this. I think this house I don't think it's this house. This is a different house, but my husband likes trading Pokemon. Actually, this is some kind of special. I was thinking of something completely different, but hey, let's see what this guy wants. Hello there, do you want to trade your Poliwhirl for Jinx? We can't actually catch a Poliwhirl, get a Poliwhirl for a while, but Jinx is kind of an interesting Pokemon. It's an Ice Psychic type. It is an Ice Psychic type. I think a type combination, at least in this game, unique to it. So yeah, this house is another interesting. I know there's a house in the city that, in yellow, if your Pikachu has a high friendship, you will actually be able to get Bulbasaur, which is kind of cool. Pokemon badges are only owned by skilled trainers. I see you have at least one. Those badges have amazing secrets. Now then, which one of the 8 badges should I describe? So you can actually he'll actually describe the badges for you, but hey, I don't want any, like, the leaders or their types being spoiled, so if you kind of inch around here... Yes, there's a hidden rare candy back here. Again, I was kind of pretty... You just kind of found one of those on the ground. I guess it is kind of out of the way, so, you know, it makes sense to give you a rare candy as a reward. So this house is being blocked off by a guard. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with their rockets. I believe the Pokemon Center is right down here, so we could actually go check out some NPCs in the Pokemon Center. So what do you have to say? Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill, though. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? Bill has lots of Pokemon. He collects rare... Okay, so Bill is apparently a bit of a collector who's kind of known around these parts, so... Again, I'm going to go ahead and heal here. And hey, look, I'm actually throwing a Pokemon Center trip for once, and I'm going to go ahead and deposit all these new catches from Mount Moon into my PC. I'm actually going to check where my Pokedex is, too, because I believe you get one every 10 up... You get an item reward for every 10 up to 50, and the first few are kind of what I want to go after, so we're going to go ahead and deposit Geodude, Zubat. Oh hey, look, another Zubat cry. No, don't release anything. And Paris. Alright, so with that, we're going to go ahead and exit out here, and up north is kind of something kind of important. You want to be prepared for this. Actually, how much experience does Alexa need to level? 503. Do I? Because I have 2 rare candies. I could evolve Alexa right here and now. Do I want to, though? Or do I want to save those rare candies? I'm gonna go look up the levels of these next few fights, of the next big fight, which are actually coming up on pretty soon here, and then see what I want to do from there. Alright, so one little internet search later, I think I'm gonna save these rare candies. I think we'll actually be able to do just fine. Alright, so I think I'm going to save here because once we head up, we're going to be facing another big fight. Alright, let's go. Look who it is. Yo, Ian, you're still struggling along back here. I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Ian. And here we are in another battle with Xander. Alright, let's go. Alright, so he's going to start off with Pidgeotto. This is actually probably his strongest Pokemon. It's the highest level, at least, and I mean, it is an evolved Pokemon, so it could be a bit tough. Again, if Fury Tech does multiple hits, I think it'll be slightly stronger than Peck. At least 3 hits. Ooh, 4! Nice, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Ooh, maybe then I want to go for Peck, because it has better accuracy. After a sand attack, especially. Ooh, okay. One more Peck I think will do with the trick. Alright. Don't miss. Don't miss twice in a... Oh, this is gonna be painful. Actually, no, that went okay, I guess. Alright, he's gonna... Not quite a level up. Abra. Okay, this thing only knows teleport, so I think I'm actually gonna swap out here to get rid of the accuracy drop, especially because, you know, accuracy drops aren't. So teleport basically allows you to flee from battle. Problem is, you can't flee from a trainer battle, so it's basically, this thing's completely useless. Actually, maybe I shouldn't even be using Vine Whip. Let's just save PP. Let's use Tackle. Yeah, because Abra has this high special stat, meaning that it. Oh, and Alexa got level 19. One more level, and she'll be. All right, Rattata. Alright, Rattata's up next. Again, it's a Rattata. If it has Hyper Fang, it might be a bit dangerous, but I don't think it does. Alright, and that's Rattata down. Critical hit. Enemy Rattata fainted. Last Pokemon's gonna be Charmander. Definitely gonna swap here. Because it definitely has a Fire-type move, which actually wouldn't do much damage because my special stat's pretty high, but... You know, it's better just to not take super effective hits in general than to, you know, try and tank one with a high defensive stat. You know, I just don't like to take it. If we had hit a few more times... Actually, 2 or 3 hits would have done it. Come on! Come on! Okay. 1... 2... 3... 4... Nice! Okay, got the 4 there, which was really nice. Got to take it down in 2 Fury attacks, and with that, Xander's defeated. Not that hard at all. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Twice, actually. Because, though, I guess one of those was an optional fight. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC, but not on Mac or Linux. It's PC exclusive, guys. No. So we know that Bill uses Windows, that much at least. Let's see, this was released in '96, so he would have been using Windows 95. All right. So now that we've cleared up the timeline, the advanced lore of Bill as a character, since you're using his system, go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Anyway, so up here is going to be our entrance to Route I want to say 24. And we have, this is Nugget Bridge right here. So we've got 5 trainers back to back here. Actually, not back to back, because we can. So, thinking out what it takes. So these are all 5 required fights. So, you know, this will be. So we might go through Nugget Bridge. We might do the rival Nugget Bridge and call it a day from there. Who knows? We might even get an evolution, which would be fancy. I don't know why I'm saying fancy in it. Well, I guess, you know, it's kind of like writing Comic Sans, and Comic Sans are like Arial and Arial, Times New Roman, Times New Roman. You're using a word, you're basically describing a word kind of with itself. You're just, it's weird. Basically, I'm describing fancy in a fancy, I'm saying fancy in a fancy way. You know, like you would, like if you typed Times New Roman into Times New Roman, or... And another, chalk that up to another one of my weird tangents. I go on a lot of those when I don't have much to talk about, because that was a bug catcher. Ooh, now it's serious, and I could just sweep through that with Alexa pretty easily. Alright, so, yeah, these 5 fights aren't going to be too tough. We might have to go back and heal, because, you know, 5 fights in a row, that's kind of a bit of a tall order, but hey. Fury Attack. Let's go Fury Attack, because we've seen that can actually do quite a bit. I kind of underestimate these multi-hit moves, especially early on. They're actually pretty good early on. You know, each one of them actually has an individual chance to crit, I believe. Speaking of crits. Ooh, and there's an example of that. That individual kind of chance to crit that I was mentioning. Nidoran Female. You know what? I think I'll just throw... So, another thing that you can use is do that. And then that, and then we have our inventory reorganized in a way that just makes it really easy to get to the potions. Again, that's the select button, which I think I have set to R on this. I could just check with the, yeah, I do have it set to R. I mean L, that's actually what I have it set to, not R. Fury Attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Okay, got... Oh, that's another painful... Hey, look, it's like the last episode. It's like we're doing 2 episodes of the same recording session. Makes like all the trends from the bad trends from the previous episode continue. Maybe I should have taken a break after Mountain Moon. Anyway, going back and healing. No sense in wasting potions. All right, here we are. 1, 2 trainer. Here we're now on trainer number 3. I'm hoping Alexa levels up. I really want to see an evolution, because that'll actually make Alexa our first fully evolved Pokemon, which is pretty nice. All right, youngster. All right, we can do this. Come on, let's do this thing, Alexa. I might have actually, since I haven't edited the last part, I haven't been able to do all like the damage calcs and see like how many Fury Attack. Well, there's that individual chance to crit being 2 crits. Oh, that was really nice, because I think normally I would have needed, based on that, I think I would have needed a 5 hit there. Yeah, because if a crit does double damage, it means each of those crits were basically 2 hits of Fury Attack, so that was basically 5 hits and 3, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm getting kind of lucky a lot luckier with Fury Attack than like these multi-hit moves than I normally am. 1, 2. It sounds like I'm counting like Pokeball shakes or something. Well, I mean, it crit, but it didn't poison, so, you know what? Look on the bright side of these kinds of things. Oh my god. Of course, immediately after I say, oh hey, I'm getting lucky with X, then everything just goes downhill. Maybe I should... Sometimes I feel like I should just shut my mouth! Oh... Alright, So if a Pokemon faints after getting to the level where it would normally evolve, it won't evolve after the battle. So I kind of need to make sure Alexa stays like conscious here, I guess would actually be the proper term. And definitely, she'll definitely. What am I worried about? It's a Zubat. Oh my god, of course. I meant to use Peck there because, you know, 100% accuracy and all, but hey, that works too. Alright, there we go. And we defeated a youngster. Ow! Stomped flat. What? Alexa is evolving! So 2 evolutions, 2 episodes in a row. Very nice. So, get used to that evolution theme, because later on, well, let's just say, yeah, there's gonna be something later on, and we're just gonna basically, that evolution theme is going to be drilled into your brain with something we have going on later. But that's not for quite a while. I'm talking about things in a pretty distant future. Alright. Trainer number 4. Not quite. Not really. Not really. I'm always happy to record these stuff. I don't know. It's just like lately I've been on this huge recording streak. Like I really want to get on the schedule, you know, get started on your New Year's resolutions 2 days early because why not? And of course it's like, oh hey, let's use Larry because he's like the lowest level Pokemon here. And then, actually wait, no, Gust is a normal type. I don't have anything to worry about. Sometimes I'm actually curious if a Stavine Whip... Let's actually test this. Let's run tests. How good is Pidgey's... Okay, it's doing about the same, so I think Tackle's the better option just because it has more PP. Alright, Pidgey goes down. Shooby boop boop bop. Nidoran. You know what? Yeah, let's just stay in. Oh. I don't really want to be like a switch in... Actually, wait, no. Okay, I don't need to worry. I keep thinking it's like, oh wait, no, bug types is what I need to be worried about because of the weird 4 times effectiveness thing. And even then, like, the only bug type moves in this game I think are Twin Needle, Leech Life, and... I don't remember what the last one is. Pin Missile, yeah, Pin Missile's the last one, I believe. So yeah, bug type moves... Bug types are especially bad here. Because there's just literally no bug good. There's nothing in terms... Like, Twin Needle, I mean, I guess, because it always hits twice, and each chance... It's not only an individual chance to crit, it also has an individual chance to poison. So I think that really... I don't think much learns. I think Beedrill definitely learns it, but I don't think anything else does. So, really, you're not going to be seeing Twin Needle much. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp it. Well, considering how well the last 4 trainers have done, I somehow doubt the effectiveness of your Mankey. That's a new Pokemon we haven't seen yet. And I think that's actually exclusive to Red version, so we won't actually be seeing that in the wild. So we get to see some version exclusives. Ooh, oof. Actually, I might Leer Vine Whip. Alright, and that was really simple. Ooh, hey, now everyone's level 20. Junior Trainer Male. Whoa, too much. Alright, we got just the last guy up here, and then let's get a reward. Let's nab a reward from this guy. Let's see what we got. Congratulations. Anyway, okay, so we received a nugget. Sorry about the awkward, just kind of cut in the video there. For some reason, my capture card just crashed there, and actually no, it was the software that crashed, not the capture card. The capture card's fine, but I don't know what happened with the software. Anyway, so we get a nugget out of that, which is a item that is purely for selling. I think it sells for 5,000. And this guy asks us a question. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Well, technically, we can't even accept your offer even if we wanted to, because the game doesn't even give us a pop-up yes-no dialogue box that if you say no, he's like, oh, you clearly don't sound convinced enough, blah 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 blah. I don't even know what that, like, blah 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 was. Anyway, we'll just be dealing with the Neckens here. I don't even know what just happened, though. My capture card, okay, so like, just the recording all of a sudden freezes up, and then just the software crashes, and I'm just like, oh shoot, did I lose all the footage? And no, the footage is, the first 20 minutes of the video are still intact. Like, So thankfully I didn't lose any footage from before I saved, because I did save before the rival, keep in mind. Which probably in hindsight I will never save in the middle of recording ever again, if that's gonna happen. I don't know what happened at all. Probably just some random, just kind of a 1 in a million thing. So I guess now this is 2 parts. This video has been split into 2 parts through no fault of my own. With your ability, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. Okay, so it's kind of funny though, because this is where I wanted to end off the episode. So we made it to Cerulean City, we made it through Nugget Bridge. So next time we'll be exploring Route 25, seeing Bill, and perhaps even doing something quite special that you wouldn't see in a lot of other Let's Plays of this game. So look forward to that. See you guys next time.